Hi, and welcome to Iron Missions.
Here it is our mission to inspire, restore, overcome, and nurture. And today we're going to talk about gratitude.
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 Okay, roll intro.
So, in favor of full transparency, let me just start by saying that I have been dealing with a lot of anxiety. We are just in a new phase of life right now because we have a newborn at home and I'm starting a business, and Andrew's kind of in a new area of his field at work, and so it kind of feels like we're being pulled in all different directions here. And so I've just been having a lot of anxiety and feeling pretty overwhelmed. And a couple days ago, I got a chance to talk to a friend, and she was just like, well, you're raising 2 kids, and you're married to an awesome guy in the ministry, and you're starting your own business, and so from my end it seems like you're doing pretty good. And I was just like, well, when you say it like that, it sounds really good. All those things may be facts that are true, but they don't reflect how I feel about my life. And we just got to talking, and it's just like, why don't I think of my life in those terms? Right now, I mostly just spend a lot of my life, counting how many poopy diapers I have to change, and wondering if my daughter is going to throw a fit and throw herself on the floor, and I'm going to end up putting her in timeout. These are things that I find myself focusing on throughout the day, and I've come to realize that if I were to focus on the good things in my life, then I think that would make life a little bit easier.
Yeah. So that really goes well with our scripture that we're going to read today. Philippians 4:8 says, "Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things." When we look at that scripture, what it's telling us is basically, in a nutshell, all the good things. Focus on those. We live in a world today where negativity is rampant, and you can't turn a corner without someone speaking negatively, or you can hear something negative, whether on the radio or on the media. Facebook is a terrible thing. If you're having a bad day, you can get on there and find nothing but people complaining and news stories about bad things happening. Can be a good thing. Let's say if you go to a Facebook page called Iron Missions, you can find some positivity there every once in a while. Or maybe you have your favorite minister that you go to and you watch one of their sermons. There's ways that we can interject positivity into our lives. And it's actually proven that negativity can affect your physical health as well as your mental health. So what this scripture is telling us here is saying, focus on the good things. Focus on the positive things. Learn to look for blessings where there seem to be no blessings. Look for gratitude. Look for opportunities to be grateful for things. Like today, for example, I had 2 of my friends call me. We used to be on the same shift, and when I was on shift with my team, we would always pray at the end, and I had the opportunity to pray. And 2 of my old coworkers, they called me and said, "Hey, we didn't get to pray today. Would you mind praying over us?" And to me, that just did so much to my heart, because it just shows how much of an impact you can have without even knowing it. And I give God all the glory for that. And I want everyone on this video who is watching it to know, if you need someone to pray for you, give me a call. I have no problem stopping what I'm doing and saying a prayer. And I know there's lots of ministers and lots of grandmas and grandpas and moms and dads out there who feel the exact same way. If you need someone to pray for you, don't hesitate. Give them a call. It means a lot. It really does. It can take your terrible day that you're having and turn it upside down and let you have a good day.
Yeah. So when you're thinking of, okay, how do I think of those things? I always think of that song from The Sound of Music. These are a few of my favorite things. You have got to choose things in your life that bring you even the littlest bit of joy. It doesn't have to be like, oh, somebody wrote me a blank check and now I get to spend a lot of money. A lot of times, those are not the things that are happening to us, but maybe you could get a chance.
If only.
If only. That would be nice. But maybe you can get a chance, I don't know, like get an ice cream with extra whipped cream and strawberry toppings.
I like ice cream.
That's something that is a good thing. Or you get a front parking space when you're going grocery shopping, or somebody opens the door for you, which doesn't really happen very often right now because, COVID. But maybe somebody does just something nice for you. And thinking on those things, it's gonna help you keep your priorities in the right place. It's gonna help us. In fact, that is why we would like to invite you to join us in with the Gratitude Challenge.
So what this gratitude challenge is, it is the opportunity for us to write down. We are going to use a journal. You can use whatever you want, whether it's notes on your phone, iPad, tablet, whatever device you have. You can take notes. You can even put it in your calendar. That way it becomes a reminder.
Yeah.
Every single month. But we're writing down every single day something that we are grateful for. So like today, I had lunch with my mom and my dad, which I never hardly ever get to do. That was really awesome. I've been blessed beyond measure in my job. Had some individuals call me, ask me to pray for them. It was wonderful. We all have things that we can be grateful for, things that we don't normally look to. When my wife asked me, I was like, oh, I don't know what I'm grateful for today. But then when I thought about it, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I actually do have quite a bit to be grateful for. I have always a wonderful time, and I'm always grateful for every time I come home and my daughter swings around the corner. She looks at me, screams "Daddy," and then runs up and gives me the biggest hug. It makes my day every single time. I would not trade it for anything in the world, and that's probably going to make it on my gratitude journal every single day.
Okay, so if I had to pick one thing for today, because now that you mentioned our little, that would be my gratitude challenge. So we have a toddler, a cute little toddler. She's 2
and 3 months.
We have 2 months, 2 years old and 3 months, and then our son is 3 months, like to the day. So typically she's not a big fan of her little brother because he takes up a lot of our time right now with the bottle feedings and trying to take care of him. So she's normally like,
she doesn't like him too much.
Not normally, but she's been coming around to him. And he's been coming like more alive. He like laughs and smiles, and he like does like the little baby noises, and she's very much enjoying that. So this morning, I'm getting everything ready for the morning, and he is smiling at her. I come around the corner, and she's just this close to his face. I didn't even tell you yet. Like she's just this close to his face, and she's just going, a booga booga booga. A booga booga booga, and it's working. He's laughing. So that would technically be my gratitude thing, but she takes it a step further, and I'm just like, hey, why don't you just give this to him? It's like a little stuffed toy, and it's a little bunny with a blanket attached to it. So what did she think of? Her
Wonder Woman?
Yes. And guess what she did? She went and got it.
She went and got her. When she was born, we had a focal point for her in the delivery room, and it was a little Wonder Woman with a blanket attached. So she's had that since her entire existence on this planet. She loves it to death.
It's her favorite toy.
So she went and got...
Yes, she says, hang on, I'll be right back. And takes off running and comes back, and she goes, Wonder Woman. And I'm like, yes. And then I just thought she wanted to play together. She snatches the bunny and throws it, which was really cute, but kind of startled him a little bit, so he was a little shocked. And then she lifts his arm very gently and then puts Wonder Woman just right under his arm and shared her favorite toy. That is on the top of my gratitude list because that means she loves him. She doesn't hardly want us to play with Wonder Woman.
You can't touch her.
She will get you another toy that you can play with while she plays with Wonder Woman. It is her favorite toy. And the fact that she ran and got it and shared it with her baby brother. Yeah, you know what? That tops anything that could have happened today. Like, top of the list.
So whatever it may be, look for something. Starting from Monday, which is the 1st, to today, to tomorrow, to whenever you watch this. It doesn't matter. The moment you watch this video, that's your day one. So our challenge to you is to join this challenge with us. Look for something to be grateful for every single day. You'll be surprised what you find. But hey, this has been Iron Missions. We love you guys. Send us a comment if you need us to pray with you. We'd love to have a conversation. Give us a call if you need us. We love you. We'll talk to you later.
All right. Thanks for watching.